In this video, I'm going to offer you 20 questions that will help you identify your calling or life purpose. Hi, Mark Gilbert here, and in a separate video, I discuss the importance of getting clear on what you believe your life purpose to be. And in another one, I gave you 3 easy exercises to help you identify your purpose. What I want to do here is give you one more powerful technique that will help you get in touch with what your life calling is. So, here's what you need to do. Get some paper and something to write with. And I'm going to give you 20 questions. And after each question, I want you to write down the first thing that comes into your mind. Don't judge or edit. Simply write it down. You don't need to write the questions down because they're here in the video and you can refer back to them. However, you may want to number your responses so you'll know that which questions went with which answers. And if for a certain question nothing comes up, that's okay. You don't have to have an answer for everything. Simply skip it. Now, on this video, I'm going to pause briefly between the questions. I would suggest that you pause the video at those points. Write down your answer and then unpause the video to hear the next question, and so on. When I do this exercise in person with groups, I usually pause a little bit longer, and I go on when I know that everyone is complete with their responses. However, for this video, you'll need to do the pausing. So pause now, get your paper, and come back and hit play when you're ready. Okay, ready? Here we go. Again, pause the video after each question when I stop talking to allow time to respond on paper. Then hit play again when you're ready to move on. First question. What do you think is the one problem you were born to understand? Write down a subject that you can speak about with genuine authority as if you've lived through it. What section of the bookstore do you go to first or spend the most time? Picture yourself at a crossroads. There's a signpost up ahead with 2 signs pointing in different directions. What words are written on those signs? What are the most natural abilities that you've always exhibited? If you could go to a Halloween party dressed as anything, what would it be? Think of one highlight of your life. What were its ingredients? At a crossroads in your younger years, what road wasn't taken? What, if anything, did your parents not want you to do with your life? What is something people have been telling you your whole life about you? Try to name 2 positive and 2 negative. What is the most important thing missing in your life right now? Write down a decision in your life that really needs to be made now. If I didn't have to worry about consequences, what one act of chaos would I introduce into my life right now? If someone said, just go for it, what is it? If you were to write a book, what would it be about? Where do you see your life in 5 years? What is on your bucket list? Name at least 3 people who are your heroes. What characteristics in them are you called to express? If you were granted 1 hour of primetime TV where you could reach everybody, what would you talk about? When you contemplate your death, what urgencies come to mind? Okay, there's all the questions. So what do you do now? My suggestion is that you read over your answers and then ask yourself a couple of additional questions. The first one is, at this point, what do I believe my life calling or purpose to be? And the second is, what am I going to do with that information? So you're really trying to identify your purpose and how are you going to implement it into your life. Now finally, if you viewed my video on the 3 easy exercises to identify your life purpose, you may want to combine what came up for you in doing those exercises with what your results were from this particular video. Now I hope that all of this has given you some insights into yourself and has helped you in some way. Be sure to leave a comment and to subscribe to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching. Till next time.